Hello everyone, we're going to discuss the last theory part, theory C, from chapter paragraph 4.3, calculation with percentages. And this is really the part that discusses what we should do if we know a certain total. For example, 307 students at Gills College use public transport to get to school. This is 24% of all students. Remember, this is not the total. So we cannot do something times 307. No, something times total is 307. So here they say to calculate the total number of students, you should use that 24% of the total is 307. Again, multiplication factor, you can say, make this 0.24 times total equals 307. That's what I just stated. And now I can calculate total. Again, balance method. Divide left and right by 0.24 and you find total, which is approximately 1279. And again, here is an overview of when you should do a multiplication and when you should do a division. Right? If you know the total, this is something that we already did quite a lot. If we know that 23% of the total and the total is given, we just do 0.23 times the total to find the parts. But this is the new thing. If you know the parts and they want you to know the total. And there are very different ways to write down this calculation here. So in the next slide, I want to discuss the differences and which ways you can use to write down your calculation. And they're all giving you the same answer, of course, otherwise they won't be correct. So you can say that, let's say, again, this is the calculation of previous slide, 24% of the total is 307. Calculation 1. The total is the part divided by 0.24. The total is given, the part is given, so the total is 307 divided by 0.24 gives me approximately 1279. This is one way that you can write down your calculation. And remember, you have to write down a calculation. I'm giving you just different ways to write it down. This is using the formula, you can say. You can also use ratio tables, right? Because percentages actually work like ratios. If 24% is 307, then 100% is the total. I can now do a cross multiplication and write down 307 times 100 is the same as the total times 24%. And then in one go, you can even write it like this. Total equals 307 times 100 divided by 24. Hey, it gives me the same amount. This is just as correct as this way. So you can also use this way of writing down the calculation. Actually, there's even another way. You can say, well, if 24% is 307, then 1% must be 307 divided by 24 equals 12.79. And then 100%, which is the total is 100%, is this times 100. 12.79 times 100 is 1279. All just as correct. But I want you to either write down this or this or this calculation as intermediate steps, okay? Pick your poison, I would almost say. Pick your preference. And this is the only new theory part or new glossary words, right? Good luck, practice this, read the stories carefully, and if you have any questions, I will help you during the lesson. Good luck.